do you agree that I can use this video in my social networks and people can see it all around the world?
Absolutely, Doc. My name is Salman Hussein, and I approve this message.
How did you do with your first ozone therapy?
Doc, after I had knee surgery 2.5 years ago, and my knee's pretty much been swollen for like 2.5 years. I just don't know how to like describe it or explain it to like a doctor. And when I do explain this to like doctors back home, what they recommend me do, I'm just gonna be honest with you, it didn't work because my knee was like swollen for like 2 years. And with that being said, um, 2.5 years of knee swelling. After my first therapy session, not only did the knee swelling go down, but doc, my knee would crack. Like you would hear a crack. It would crack 10 times a day. It hasn't cracked once since I did it. Not one time my knee hasn't cracked. And it would crack a lot. After, especially after the surgery, it would crack tons. And it literally hasn't cracked once. It's been what, 3 weeks?
Yeah.
About 3 weeks. The doc, the swelling has not reappeared. You can ask Polanco. I've been going to the gym. This week I didn't go much, but I've been going to the gym normal. And like I see a lot of, for example, when I was like squatting before, my knee was swollen. How the hell do you think I feel squatting when my knee is swollen? Like it wouldn't even feel, because of the swelling, it would almost move more, if that makes any sense. It would like move more. Now without the swelling, I'm doing the same exercises. I'm like, wait, my knee feels more stable. And the conclusion I'm coming to is, yeah, it feels more stable because there's no fluid in there or whatever the hell was in there. It's not there no more. And it's not causing like my joints and ligaments and all that stuff to kind of be moving around. And all the exercises I'm doing, for example, single leg squat.
Yeah.
Remember I was in here and I couldn't do this thing. I was like,
yeah, that's right.
It hurts. Doc, I could do I couldn't do single leg squats. Doc, you can ask Polanco. I can squat 185 pounds. I don't know how much that is in kilos, but 185 pounds. And I'll squat that 10 times, no problem. But I can't do like 3 single leg squats because it would literally hurt too much based off of the positioning and the fact that I only have this leg, and I'd probably bang out like, not 3, but I'd say like 8 with no weights though. I don't have anything. How the hell am I banging out 8 with no weights on a single leg squat? That's because my knee was so swollen, but since the last 3 weeks, the swelling has literally disappeared. It's went down significantly. It's helped me be able to continue working out and doing therapy for the knee. The elbow.
Okay, I want to ask you something. You would say that the pain in your knee improved what percent? Maybe 50, 20%? What would you say?
Doc, I don't want to sound like this because there's like a camera in my face, It sounds like maybe I'm bullshitting or something, but Doc, the pain went down tremendously, more than 50%, bro.
Okay.
More than 50, like. I was in constant pain for 2.5 years, like just constant. I know it's there, Whatever the pain is, maybe it's more today or less today or whatever the case is, but damn it, I know it's there. And with that being said, no, I'm literally like almost painless. Literally almost painless. As crazy as that sounds. So, yeah, no, like I said, Doc, I don't think.
I believe you. This is what I see every single day with my patients. That's the
I'm
normal.
not gonna lie, before you jabbed me with those injections, I was a little like, is this, like a little nervous, And if you noticed, I only did 2 places, because I was like, let me just first see if this works. And, I'm really, really, you can ask Polanco, I literally thanked him. I said, bro, thank you so much for referring me over to this place and referring me to this doctor, because, bro, I've had this pain for a little minute. I really did not know what to do. Like, I was just doing other exercises to try to compensate, but like, no, my knee was fucking huge. How do you want me to play sports? Like, it wasn't happening. But yeah, feel much better.
Okay.
I even played basketball 2 times since.
Yeah?
And I was assuming, okay, I'm gonna play ball, and my knee's gonna re-swell up again. And Doc, I played ball, I balled out, played great, and nothing. I mean, obviously I'm wearing protective, like knee sleeves or whatever.
Of course, yeah.
No, nothing. My knee's still not swollen.
Well, what about your elbow?
Okay, so Doc, the elbow, I think I know what the issue may be.
Yeah.
So the elbow stayed good for like maybe a week or so, right? But Doc, this one in particular is significantly more flexible than this one. So this one doesn't flex as much.
Yeah.
This one flexes much harder. And I drive a car on this positioning of driving a vehicle with my hand here, because I really drive with one hand. You know, I know you should drive at 10 and 2, but I drive at 12 o'clock with, you know,
Okay.
left hand at 12. And this pressure of this right here for my elbow, I don't know, Doc, like, maybe it's just the way God made me, I don't know. Because look, for example, if I rest my hand right here, just like this, my elbow's gonna come in at the pressure. But that doesn't change the fact that because it is going in this position on a more normal basis, just like when I'll like get back to lifting weights, like I'll be like, oh shit, okay, no, this is hurting right now, this hurts, you know. But like Doc, I promise you, the knee, I don't want to say zero pain, but I went from like having a decent chunk of pain to like, I would say it's at like maybe 10% or 5.
Okay, what about if you tell the persons that are watching this video where you were born and where you live normally?
Oh, okay, wonderful. I'm born in Miami, Florida. I've lived there my whole life. I've lived in Colombia for like 2.5 years or so. So I'm new here.
Okay.
Yeah.
What-
If I try, when I looked up this process up on the internet, it didn't really have like too many things on it. And then, you know, but like I trust Polanco, and you know, you were really upfront and forward with me with the whole process, and I was just really informed, so I didn't feel like I was getting into anything that I wasn't informed about. And you know, I felt like I made the decision. You didn't force me to do anything, you know, and you just told me all the pros and all the cons, and I kind of looked up the cons. It really didn't say anything, you know.